Okay, today I'm sitting with Thijs and I met him because I saw him giving free hug at the station and I saw him more than once. So finally I have the courage to reach out to him to ask that what is behind this, what is his motivation and why he started to do this. So here we are. My first question will be that what is your inspiration to start the free hug?
Well, at one point in my life, I realized that I'm most happy and feel most joy if I'm able to be kind to someone else. And so I'm like, well, that sounds great, but what can I do with it? And so at one point, I listened to a podcast about a psychotherapist in San Francisco. And she told a story about how she really liked her job, but there was always some kind of exchange involved, and because people had to pay to see her, and so she went outside to sit on the curb, basically, with a sign that says "free attention" and just two chairs. And I thought, well, that's such a great idea. But then it was a little uncomfortable for me because I'm like, well, I'm not a psychologist or a psychotherapist, so well, what can I do? And then I thought, well, there are always people that would that could really use a hug. So initially, at one point, I just figured, well, I'm gonna go out with a sign that says "free hugs," initially just for one time, just to see what happens. I was very nervous because I never did anything like it, and I figured, well, what are people gonna think? How are they gonna react to it? And so I kept postponing it until I'm like, well, Thijs, if you're not gonna take out that sign, nobody else will do it for you. Initially just for one time, just to see what happens. And but then I met this lady, this older lady, and she told me my husband just passed away, and so I don't get to hug that often anymore. Do you have any clue what it means to me that you're here? And I'm like, ooh, I did not see that coming at all, but because it was such it was such a powerful interaction. I figured, apparently there's a need for this. So the week afterwards, I went again, and a similar thing happened. And ever since, every single week, there's someone that says, "I'm so glad you're here because X, Y, or Z just happened." Based on what I've experienced, I really believe that 99.9% of the people are good, because one of the things that I like about it, hugging with strangers, is that if a stranger does this for you, I mean, if you have a hard time and you're going through some struggles, you kind of expect that your friends and family are there for you. But if a random guy or girl just shows up around the corner and just does something nice, it means that possibly behind every corner then can be someone that's going to do something nice for you or to you. So my trust in human beings has definitely increased through these actions.
Can I ask that, what do you think is love?
I don't know if you can explain that in words. I think love is everything, and it's beyond what you can describe in words.
Does the people you hug also feel love? Do you feel energy bouncing?
Oftentimes I do, but that's my experience or my perception. And as I learned, perception is truth. So I like to think that, but yeah, like I said, that's just what how I experience it. Follow the sun, which way the wind blows, and this day is done. Breathe in the air, set Set your intentions, breathe with care. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone. Brand new moon, brand new sun. So follow the sun. Direction of the birds, direction of love. On the other hand, it's a lot of fun to do because you get to meet a lot of wonderful people and there's a very positive atmosphere. People are smiling or waving or bringing you coffee or cheesecake or this time of year oliebollen in the Netherlands. So it's I get to meet a lot of beautiful people and there's a need for it. So as long as that combination is there and as long as I really like to do it, I'm just going to keep going.